Try to count me out, but you still owe me. You look up on my face like I'm the homie. You ask me if I still got the same line, but there's a reason for that, homie. You ain't never tried, you ain't never lied. Nah, I'm a different kind. Yeah, don't get me wrong, in it together, I just see the sign.
What's your name?
Jason, bro.
How did you get into the auditions for Making This Band?
All facts. I'm sitting at the house when I was literally in there making the track. I was tracking on GarageBand, and my roommates came in and said, yo, there's an audition, Diddy's having these auditions, MTV. I said, okay, that's what's up. So, can you give us a ride to audition? So, I took him to auditions. You know what I mean? We jumped in the car, we smashed out for 15 hours. While they was in the audition, I was in the car doing me across the street.
So, and after that 15 hours that passed, what happened? Did they come back to the car? Did they make it? What happened after that 15 hours?
After 15 hours, they come back to the car. They don't have a callback ticket. They don't have a callback paper, nothing. They're just empty-handed. They had spent all this time waiting in the line, and the line was wrapping all the way from outside of across the street from Center Stage and going down the street, and then hitting the light and going down the street some more. So they had waited that whole time, went in audition, and still didn't make the cut. So after 15 hours, they come back to the car. They all mad, they upset. They're like, man, let's go to the house. I'm like, no, we not. Now after I've been in this car for 15 hours, we about to go back outside. We about to audition again. Or we about to press again to see, you know, make sure that y'all really can't make the cut. So that's what happened for that 15 hours.
Like the keyboard player to tell a story and paint something, he'll do it. And Jason is that dude.
See, we already know Jason gonna act like a sucker somewhere in Germany or something. You know how on the road sometimes the per diem be a day late. He gonna be calling the union.
Let's go, come on!
I didn't get a ticket to Paris. I didn't get on that train, but the blue line, the green line, and the gold will get you to Inglewood.
Wait a minute, y'all, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, just real quick. I have to do this before I get all caught up in what's going on up here. You dig? Say yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Playground presents R&B Thursdays. You dig? Right here at Cali Squeeze. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host. But when I'm up here, ladies and gentlemen, I have a little alter ego. You dig? When I'm up here, I like to go by the name Suave. Suave Jones. Is that all right? Say yeah. I'm just saying, what other nigga you know gonna put on these glitter shoes and come out and hang out with y'all? You dig? Play it one time, let's go!
Basically, we ended up having to open up our own venues and perform and entertain our own friends.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. question for y'all. How many of y'all love live instrumentation? Make some noise. Oh, we gonna have a good time tonight.
So what happened the first night you got into the house once you made it into the show?
Ooh, you talking about heaven. Heaven. We get there, as soon as we get out of the cars, we just want to get in and see what is in the house. It's a mansion. It's Hollywood mansion. I know they shot a lot of different, like, you know, movies or different, like, stuff there, so just can't wait to get in. As soon as we walk in, there's this huge pool. Oh, there's lights in the pool. What? Like, this is crazy. Walk around the pool, go into the doors, go into the house, see the stairs going all the way up. We're like, ooh, we run up the stairs, look at all of the beds, and it's like, oh, this is my room, this is my bed. You know, this one area downstairs where there was like all of these Mac computers with all this music on there, all the internet that you could use. You can look up your own Facebook. Oh, the kitchen. The kitchen was crazy. Okay, so after we look at the whole house, the whole mansion, there's these two huge big doors. We like, what is behind these two huge big wooden doors? There wasn't a lock or nothing like that. It was a push door. We pushed the doors and the doors opened up with that Addams Family, like that. All of a sudden, lights, rayon lights, or just beautiful lights, stage lights, professional lights, and then you look down, two drum sets, a whole stack of rolling keyboards on this side, a whole nother stack of rolling keyboards on this side, two bass amps, two guitar amps, and a whole sound system, like the top sound system. Oh my God, it was speakers right there. It was like, oh man, it was just like subwoofers. It was the stage of life. I got excited. I started seeing it all over again.
I wrote a love song about a camera phone. I paint a picture for you to like. Hey, digital lover. She says she wanna be safe. Catfish cover. Snapchat gram to the grave.
Okay, so the whole reason why I wrote this song is so y'all can go on Instagram and like hashtag like L-I-K. You feel me? Instagram hashtag like so this song can blow up. And as soon as they get $1 million, I'll cash out everybody in here $5,000. $5,000 coming to you right away. Feel me? He said my name is Jason Miller. I'm from Linwood. You can find me. So you know what it is.
I'm like a moth. I'm like a moth doing that.
We take Deontay to the other side.
This is high school for me.
So you going back? You just going to visit?
Maybe middle child syndrome, but
Jay, you want to use that one?
I learned to focus on what was mine early because there was crowds. I grew up in a crowd. So if you don't get what's yours, then someone else will.
Thank you for being my friend.
So were there ever moments that you and the other bandmates ever just played together when you guys weren't actually filming for the show?
During the beginning of moving into the house is when we all got to know each other. Even though we kind of like knew each other before, living in the house for those many months around each other literally was just like always asking each other questions and talking to each other. Before the cameras came out, we would go over to the instruments, go in. We would go in like it was no tomorrow. And then we would get into these grooves. After these grooves, we would turn into church. It would turn into services. And the services that we would have literally turned to live shows.
And were these ever filmed? Or was it just always off the record?
Oh my goodness. There's one cameraman that probably ended up going to the hospital because he fell over a speaker trying to film us. So there was a time where we had 6 cameras in the room and they was all filming us. There was a time where two of the cast members caught the Holy Ghost and we all had to stop the cameras because they was going in, you know what I mean? So VH1, it will be really great if we could have a conversation about all of this footage, all of this wonderful, great, golden, awesome footage of these superheroes. It would be great to know where this footage is.
And if you had opportunity to get the footage, what would you do with it?
I would love to talk to VH1 about cutting this footage up and starting a whole nother production with it. Because these musicians that came from making this band are all great, talented producers, entrepreneurs, businessmen, businesswomen, mothers, fathers. But a lot of them are, still trying to find their way. And we do really believe that VH1, Viacom, MTV, and a lot of these corporations could do a lot more for these individuals who sacrificed for y'all. Some of us lost our houses and apartments and jobs. Even our family members got sick and ill during this moment. Well, it's never too late. Because we're businessmen and we're businesswomen and we're still doing the same thing we was doing back then. Loving music, playing music, producing music.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you. And thank you. Jay Free. It's Jason, bro.
Wait a minute. So look, I got a quick question for y'all. How many of y'all love live instrumentation? Make some noise. Oh, we gonna have a good time tonight. Let me tell you something. I hate to begin or end any show without saying this. I'm a firm believer of self-love. You cannot begin to love anything, nor anybody, until you love yourself, you dig? So ladies and gentlemen, with that said, do yourselves a favor and show yourself some love, y'all. That was all right. I'm gonna take that one from me. But ladies and gentlemen, we talking about self. We talking about you. You dig? Ain't no, what they say, ain't no team and I. But if I ain't together, ain't no damn team. You dig? So ladies and gentlemen, once again, not for me, not for the person sitting next to you, nor the babysitter you got at home. But ladies and gentlemen, please do yourself a favor. Show yourself some love right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that part.
Yeah, I like my chocolate sweet, not bitter. Just like the juices from the cherry, go get her. Big 'em high, driving low, yeah. She the vibe, yeah. Everywhere she go, Annabelle, but she said her name was Ashley. Carousel, but her sister gave me taxi. Oh, I can write this. Fresh Outtaservice, tell the deacon like this. Yeah. That's my line. Anyway you choose it. That's my line. Anyway you yeah. That's my line. Anyway you choose it. That's my line. Anyway you yeah. That's my line. Anyway you choose it. That's my line. That's my life. Yeah. That's my life. That's my life. Yeah. That's my life. Yeah. That's my life. Yeah.